never this late. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. You know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then might I ask a favour of you? I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you...
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
Gone. The letter. No, 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 no. Oh, please, no.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost? It was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Fine.
Are you serious?
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies.
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all and if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there.
Wonderful. Now, I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid...
I'm sure he doesn't. Unless it won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Wanted to send a message.
Clive, was it?
Make it quick. So, what'll it be? Not bad, if I do say so myself. No scratches, all right? Anything else?
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
What do you suppose it could be?
This is really well.
Have you come for a tale? Or perhaps you have one of your own? I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. Now this, I believe you will find most interesting. What subject shall we consider today? The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I'd better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. I don't suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year.
Back, are you? Did Master Quentin summon you?
The shad's all salted and smoked, but it'll be an age before the stink's gone from my skirts.
But at least you'll have the Grimalkins to keep you company.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. But he's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our career out of trouble.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege.
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to...
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm... Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been...
I'll go and look for him.
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. Ah, yes. I trust it's all here. Keep fighting the good fight.
How did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the
What will we do for supper?
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
The shad's all salted and smoked. It'll be an age before the stink's gone from my skirts.
I heard from a couple of the bearers what you did to them royalists over at the care.
hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened. Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Get him, boy!
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Ah, and? Damn it.
He's not far from the South Gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he...
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too...
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Wanted to send a message.
Maybe I should just own up. Oh, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me, then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies is one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
You never mentioned a daughter.
Well, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Clive! You're all right! I thought you might be... Ah!
So what god's-forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know. It'd better all be here. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing. And a tint tires borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Clive, was it?
Take a seat, Clive. I'll fetch you a bowl of brown.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the Royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
Yes.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman? Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the Hideaway service, anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Well, maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that Me? The way I see it, so, what'd you say? Here you go.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance.
It depends.
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them. Try as I'm...
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. So, will you have a word with them?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything...
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there any... You're safe here. They don't punish people like us.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from it. I won't be long.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyards? Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
I better go give that stew a stir.
Can I have another cup?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be let well. Don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat. You'll find bread and wine on the counter. If you need more.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see?
Yeah.
May we? Such plenty. Never in all my day.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more.
I know.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything.
What happens to us now?
That'll be enough for today.
Bet you'd like to see what's behind that door, wouldn't you? Well, not on my watch. Bet you'd like to see what's behind that door, wouldn't you? Well, not on my watch.
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop. I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Grieger. You wear the hang... If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant...
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please, rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
All right.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry!
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Get him, boy! Sick him, Toggle!
Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quinton's man know. Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. Our Gotan Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work.
Well, He certainly seems to have done that here.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for...
The tavern. It's done for.
Anything catch your eye? Take care out there, eh?
I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're going to kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but...
All right.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there.
Ha! Golden Stables my ass. Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it? Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
Get him, boy! Sick of trouble! Get him!
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is! The hero of the gold...
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to...
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going, before I arm you.
There he is, the man of the hour.
Get it, boy!
Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
What do you suppose it could be?
Take a seat, Clive. I'll
Fancy giving us a hand? Anything catch your eye? Think you can help?
Clive, was it?
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
But how did the... Grocer know his daughter had been stealing up to the vineyard to see the lad.
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
You're finished! Torgal. There, boy. Get him, boy. Over here. Get him! Sick of Torgal! You know what? There, boy! Sick 'em, Torgal. Get him, boy. That's enough. Get him. Over here. Sick on Torgal. Get him. Sick 'em, Torgal. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Sick 'em, Torgal. Get him, boy. Sick 'em, Torgal. You know what to do. There, boy. That's better. You know what to do, boy. There, boy.
There. Northreach.
can I do for you? An excellent choice.
With reds, whites, ales, meads, ciders, perries, murrays.
How much for this one?
No holding back. There, boy! You know what to do, boy. Sick of trouble. You know what to do, boy. Sick of trouble. Get him. Sick of trouble. You know what to do, boy. You know what to do, boy. Finished. Get him. There, boy. Wait. Get him. Sick 'em, Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Get him! Get him, boy! Over here. You know what to do, boy. There, boy! Sick 'em, Torgal. Get him, boy! Sick 'em, Torgal! It's over!
Imperial watchtower. Should be well stocked.
You! Identified! Wait! Sick of Toggle. Get him, boy. Give me.
Didn't that tower used to be taller?
You know what to do, boy.
Oh, so much fun.
Bogle. You know what to do, boy.
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you...
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested, unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Fruit's not getting any fresher.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
The markets are a veritable middle, teeming with vermin.
Ugh, you need not remind me. Their incessant chitterings. Word is that the legions are ready into march again.
Hotter, you bleeding shit-a-bed bearer! playing at, Brandon? Get him! Not welcome here. That's enough. Must I do everything around here? There, boy! Sick of Torgal! You know what to do, boy. Get him! Stay down! You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal! You know what to do, boy. There, boy! You know what to do, boy. No holding back. Sick of Torgal. Not this time. There, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy! There, boy! You know what to do, boy. Wait, you're not one of us. Get him, boy! You know what to do, boy. It's over.
You will pay for what you do!
You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy! Sick of Torgal! Sick of Torgal! You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy! You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy! Oriflamme.
How many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
You see it too, then? It's not just me bleary eyes playing tricks on me.
If you mean the way it's
Get him, boy! Sick of trouble! Super! Get him, boy! You know what to do. There, boy!
Weren't expecting any new brain.
If even a grain is missing,
I'll be needing some more
collectors will
straw
have my head
for
on
the
a pike.
stables. One of the hens just gave birth.
Buy, sell, or be gone. Thanks for nothing.
Moore has little to offer in the way of succor for your kind. You would do. Depart quickly.
That's better.
Over here. Sick him, Torgal. Get him.
Let's make this quick.
Get him.
Not much chance of making let's get that side recognizing me as a deserter. So get out of there.
Sick him, Torgal. Look here, men. This branded would be so bold as to seek passage into our holy capital.
another branded drop in the field yesterday.
Up, below you. There's still work to be done. That's enough dallying, you two.
That's enough for today, Branded.
The markets are a veritable... teeming with vermin.
Ugh, you need not remind me. Their incessant shooting.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything...
I should probably start here.
Excuse me, you there? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant. Though I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. And who better than someone in the employ of... Would you be willing to help a fellow in his...
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items...
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles, which folk beyond... And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I strongly...
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Don't tell me you've grown tired.
No one's allowed through the gate until all packs have been inspected.
Ever do they get that colour?
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded.
Go.
I have a delivery from Etienne.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here, I'm sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest.
I have no business.
Well, I have business with you. A packet.
I do not know you.
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the... This is lighter than usual.
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insult. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in payment. Take it.
Cigars?
Those cigars are worth more.
What did you say was in these pies again?
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind. Whether you have the coin or not.
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right. That isn't a burden off my... And this...
All this for a drink?
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden. All right. Etienne likes it. Tell him there's more where that came from.
Of course. Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes.
Ah,
I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame...
You don't say. And would she be
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say, despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured...
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth. Hence the thriving market for even... Do you think it vulgar that I
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And a reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather. I thank you. As will our mutual friend when...
Did one of them get on this side? Gate.
Another one of the dame's pets. Why must she let them off the leash?
Sergeant's got it in for us two. Has it? Where's your commanding officer?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind.
I'm just passing through.
Don't bloody believe.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's... How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are. Robin and I need...
Fine. If it'll put your mind at...
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining a... Now, let's get the measure of you.
If that's what you want.
Cock... Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Doodle the dirt, all right? So you know one end of a blade. Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we?
Bearer! Bring the Dane's trade running!
I know when to hold my tongue for a start.
Got potential. I'll give you that.
Can I go now?
Gregor's gash. The bastard that...
The Dame's man or no, he's still a Branded.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the Dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Emperor's finest.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, as unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be...
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others. As contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Fine.
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will. Here, deliver these, but keep them. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today, 3 bearers, overworked and underfed.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the...
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well. I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. You need to leave.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your pope.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
Get on with it! You want to bleed to death?
You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I daren't eat it here, though. Not where anyone...
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many...
That's something at least.
Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it. The Chamberlain must have sent you. But alas, my work is far from over. You need to rest. But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend. And what of your own hurts? And wait. That's what... A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
All right. Are you here for business?
Business. Though not my own.
Ah, so he found some just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Askel, he was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of... My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd come for...
You saw her before she disappeared?
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pot.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the...
I'm told you share a bedchamber. Did she say anything?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll...
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired of
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded?
Fuck, hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him.
On account of him being in Moor. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Fools there nigh on every night.
That's what we signed up for.
Clive, tell me you bear good time.
That remains to be...
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people you'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one in. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
That's the day done then. Drinks and the veil.
How about the veil, then drinks?